What's up, family and friends? Good afternoon, and welcome to this live broadcast. How are you doing? It's a good day, a great day, and our day, and we are great. Born to live, born to die, born to explore and enjoy life. Life and death are good. Darkness and light are good. But evil men, religious men, missionaries taught us that death is bad. Darkness is bad. Because they were sent on a mission. The sole purpose of their mission was to divide us Africans. So I'm talking about missionaries. The missionaries that they sent to Africa. Who sent those missionaries to Africa? Our enslavers. Those who invaded us, killed us, raped us, stole from us, even stole us, lynched us, hated us with passion. They sent the missionaries to keep us, to divide us and keep us divided. So yesterday, one of my brothers and a Facebook friend asked me, he showed me that old video clip where one Igbo man was talking about the missionaries and the present day pastors in Nigeria. He said, what did missionaries brought to us? So he began to insinuate that missionaries brought love to us, brought civilization to us. I used to be that ignorant. I used to believe that colonized African history, which they sent the missionaries to taught us that Christianity brought us light, brought us love, brought us civilization. And because I was ignorant of my ancestors, the greatness of my ancestors, the exploits of my ancestors, I believed it. And also as a Christian, of course, they taught us to believe without thinking. So we believe. I used to believe that. I thought white people are the one that gave us car. I thought that one that taught us about building roads and all that. No. But when you know the truth, you will know that our ancestors taught white people everything they know today. Yes. Apart from the bad things, evil things. Everything you call science or technology, anything you call civilization that works for the good of the people, our ancestors, African ancestors, the ancient Egyptians taught the Europeans, taught the Arabs, all that. In return, they invaded us and taught us homosexuality, taught us evil, murder, wars. Our ancestors were living quiet and secure life, in need of nothing from any other one. They don't bother any other people until those evil people came, invaded, fought against and defeated our ancestors with their weapon, not with their God. It was with their weapon that they defeated our ancestors. Our ancestors did not go to their land to fight them. No, they came to our land to fight our ancestors. And that defeat led to our migrations. They scatter us. The where we are today, we're saying, I am from West Africa, for example, and say, I am from Nigeria. No, that's not where we came from originally. They destroy our civilizations, great civilizations, in the Nile River. Even before Nile River civilization, they destroy our great civilizations that opened their eyes. It's like when you invited, as John Clark said, that our ancestors invited them to dinner. Then they turn our ancestors into the meal. They begin to eat us. People you invited to the table say, come and join me and eat. You see, they were hungry, starving, have no life. Now they turn you into the meal they are eating. And till today, they are still eating us as their delicious meal. Without Africa, imagine how Europe will be. All the great places, great palaces, great things they built in Europe were built by our ancestors. They use us, the Moors. They use us, the ancient Egyptians, to build those things. That's why till today, no one can tell you how our ancestors built the Great Pyramid and the Great Sphinx. Nobody know how they built. I mean, know how. They accepted that our ancestors built them. But ask them, how did they build? Nobody know. The same way nobody know how the Heavens 7 and 8 came into being. They don't know how our ancestors built the Great Pyramid. It is still called the mystery of mankind. They are the one calling it like that. But we know, because our ancestors were gods and goddesses. And gods and goddesses, when they come together, they can build great things. They even put it in their Bible. Genesis chapter 11. Our ancestors begin to build cities for themselves and towers that could reach to heaven. They get jealous. They say, no, we must go and confuse these people. That's what missionaries we are sent to do. To divide us, confuse us, convince us, and convert us. They are evil. That's why I say, when you are looking for the real demons, look at the missionaries. They are the real demons that destroy us, deluded us, keep us in the permanent condition of delusion. But no matter how far the lie climbed on top of the Iroko tree, or let them use the rocket, whatever that goes to the highest height, let them use it to shoot the lie up there, it will come down and the truth will prevail. 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 7 years ago, 8 years ago, if somebody tell me I'll be saying what I'm saying now, I will say you are joking, because I was preaching Jesus is Lord. Without Jesus, you cannot do this. Without Jesus, you will perish. Without Jesus, all that without Jesus bullshit. The homosexual Jesus. I'm not homosexual. You say, what has God done for you? Done to you, I mean. What has Jesus done to you that because they are homosexual? I am not. They are homosexual. I am not. I flow with my fellow human being who value men and women, who value God and goddess. But telling me no, to be fucking my same sex, no. When I take my penis and put in another man's ass where shit is coming out. No. That's not normal. Even I have not fucked any woman in the ass too. I don't see it as normal. It irritates me. But they're tempting me to do it. I don't like it. Fucking the ass, no. It is the vagina. That's where the sweet. That's the gate of heaven through which I came. I want to enter there. Yeah, that's why we keep going there. It's our gate of heaven, the narrow. It's narrow. And it's only few that finds it. So many are still looking up in the heaven, looking for their heaven. No, vagina is the gate. You want to go to heaven? That's where you came from. You came from heaven, your mother's womb, through that gate. And sometimes when they say the gate is too small, the doctors open it a little bit for you to come out. And they say, oh, this gate, your head cannot go through that gate. They open the stomach and you come out. You must come out from that heaven. Heaven is not a permanent place for you to be. Earth is the permanent place for you to be. That's why when you die, they born you again, you come back. You will keep coming because earth is your eternal home. But the evil people, the missionaries told you heaven is in the sky. What these people call God is call love is actually wickedness. It's actually hate. People that say that you don't have a soul, they are wicked. They have the same thing you have, but they say you don't have a soul. So they come to give you life. They come to save your soul. You want to save somebody, you say you don't have soul. You say you want to save their soul. These people are wicked. They label us all sorts of evil names, or evil labels. They gave us those evil. They say we are sinners, we are evil, we are cannibals, we are this, we are that. So our only hope is faith in God through Jesus Christ. If you don't have it, you will perish. You see how they have perished. They know without Africans, they will perish. That's why they came. What they are fighting to get, Africans have them like garbage in their land. Africans weren't suffering like them. They weren't even taking shower. Do you know many Africans don't know that it was Africans that taught white men how to take shower, how to take bath. They thought water was a mirror. They don't know you can use it to wash. They were thinking. And our ancestors weren't thinking because they were thinking. But the missionaries came and told you that your ancestors were evil. Anyone that tell you that your ancestors were evil is calling you evil. And why are you entertaining such person? The first missionaries that came, what gave them power? The God behind them were the military men, not any God. And they told you that lie that our ancestors were killing and eating missionaries. And some of us, did I say some? Most of us believe that nonsense. Our ancestors were eating missionaries. You believe that? When you read their book say that their God will make them mothers to eat their babies. Their God. And you say, but you say your ancestors didn't tell you, and they never did that. Your ancestors did not kill and eat people. They are hunters. They kill animals and eat them. They were not vegetarians. Why people become vegetarians? So they say you are eating nonsense. Our ancestors were eating whatever. They were eating food, but never human being. Just the same way the missionaries taught you that our ancestors were killing twins. No way. Our ancestors never killed twins until the missionaries came. They are the one that taught us that if you have twins, you know, some people are evil, some are not. Is it not the same thing that the pastors who are the arms of the missionaries are doing today? Telling you that your uncles are evil, your aunts are evil, that old man or old woman behind your house in the village is the one responsible for your downfall. The same bullshit they are telling you for you to hate yourselves, to kill yourselves. But when you travel to their land, they are not teaching that nonsense. They are not teaching them that, oh, your ancestors, the sins of your ancestors is why you are suffering. Because they are white and you are black. They make you believe that black is evil. Darkness is evil. And we are out to punish them with factual truth. The spirits are the evil spirits you must cast out of your life. Because they were sent to enslave you mentally. They use ammunitions, they use guns, they use weapons to enslave us physically. That's they kidnap us, force us, chain us down, with chains around our necks, around our wrists, around our legs, to force us as slaves physically. But mentally, they send the missionaries. They were sent. They say God sent them. Okay, where is the God that sent you? You cannot see that God, because it was their evil twins who used weapon to enslave us that sent them. They said this is only way we can keep these people enslaved. Make them believe our lies. Make them believe our lies against them. Make them believe our lies against their ancestors. Let them believe the false history we have made up. So they miseducated us. When you say that missionaries brought schools, built school for us, you are stupid. The school where they teach you to hate yourself. The school where they teach you that they are superior over you. The school where they teach you their own history, not your own history. The history they made up. All of us that went to school in Africa, and even still going to school in Africa today, they never teach us about the pyramids, the great sphinx that our ancestors built. They never teach us about the great ancient Egypt, or ancient Egyptians, ancient Ethiopians, ancient Kush, or Mali, Ghana. You know, oh man, our ancestors were great. We ran away because they came to kill us there. And they displaced us and replaced us. So today you see white people saying they are Egyptians. Saying Egyptian, there's no such thing as Egyptians today. They scatter the real Egyptians. The real Egyptians are the ancient Egyptians. The Egyptians you have today, they are Arabs. They displace us and they replace us. And that's why they made all those movies in Hollywood to make you believe that the original Egyptians weren't black. But the earth, you know, you cannot destroy the earth. The more they dig the earth, they find out it's black. They were blacks. Everywhere is black. You see the map of continent of Africa they gave to us is also wrong. But you see, I wear it just to Africa, just as a symbol of Africa. But Africa is round. The whole world is Africa. The whole world is black. White is strange in the world. Yes, whites are strangers in the world. The original people are the blacks. They are blacks. And that black can produce any color. As you can see today. So those of you that are praising missionaries or thanking missionaries, no, you're supposed to be angry at missionaries and those who are representing them today in our land, in our countries, in our continent, in our community. You call them men of God. They are demons. They are the real enemies among us. Yes, those men of God, because they are teaching you to continue in the lies that missionaries brought. Continue believing in the white man, old white man in the sky they call God. Continue believing in the dead man on the cross, Jesus Christ. Continue to believe in the mother of God. Their God has a mother. Their God has a mother, but he has no wife. He has no sister. They are the ones still representing the missionaries to keep the stronghold intact, to keep the chain intact, to keep you ignorant, to keep you deluded, to keep you confused, to keep you divided. That is the mission of the missionaries. And that mission is still standing today. When you see those churches, when you see those reverend fathers, when you see those pastors, when you see those evangelists, when you see those bishops, Africans claiming that they are anointed, they are ordained now as servants of God. Which God are you talking about? Why are you servant of any God when you're supposed to be God? The missionaries are the evil spirits that you must cast out. And their representatives today are your pastors, your evangelists, your apostles, your prophets, your teachers. and your so-called daddies and mommies in the Lord, they are demons. Tell them, remember what I always tell you, both to your God and to all those you are great men of God, take my picture and my name, go report me to them, and you will see what they will tell you. They will tell you that I am dangerous, leave that guy alone. Of course, because they are evil, I am good. Africa is good. Africans are good. And anything against Africa, anything against Africans, that thing is good. I mean, that thing is evil. Sorry. Africa is good. Africans are good. Anything against Africa, anything against Africans, that thing is evil. That thing is not worthy of your consideration as an African. Trash it. Trash the missionaries and their missions, and trash everyone who still uphold their mission, directly or indirectly. Trash them. Know that they don't meant well for you. The schools they build is to keep you below, to keep you lower than yourselves. We don't need their schools. We can teach ourselves better. Yes, our ancestors had schools before they came. Our ancestors built schools even in Europe. Without our ancestors, they had no life. And without Africa today, all of them, they will not have any life. That's why they can never let us go. Because they know that we are the original. And the fake cannot last. Original will always last. It is time, Africans, we begin to use our head. Let us think. Stop thinking by faith that the missionaries come and they forced on us. We are greater than their God, and we are greater than them. We're supposed to know ourselves and live our lives. Our life supposed to be good, not what it is today. Remember, our ancestors did not go after them. They came to us to make us wise as devils as they are. According to Matthew chapter 23, verse 15, the missionaries are evil men who came to make us evil. We were good men until they came. Our ancestors were good men until the missionaries came. It is time you trash everything that missionaries brought to us, whether it's Islam, Christianity, whatever you call it, they brought to us. Even the school system they gave to us, they are evil. We are educating ourselves now. The great Africans who have found the truth are the ones who are educating themselves now, no longer depending on what they learn in those institutions of learnings. Of course, we go to their school today to get a job. For you to see how they made life miserable to us, you must have to go to their school even to earn a good living today. That is evil. We're supposed to be learning from one another, even free of charge. But you see how much it costs today to be educated. For you to see the evil. Everything has been monetized. That's why I say yesterday, they have so programmed us that we think without money we cannot live. It is time we do back to sender. All those lies, all those Christian lies, Muslim lies, Jewish lies, we have to say back to sender. Africans. The mission of the missionaries must be aborted. We must know our own source and our own way of living and live as a people again. That's when the world will know peace. Peace.